Hey there, it's Leanne Betts for What's Up Wednesday. Are you feeling stuck and stale in your love relationship? Well, today I'm going to share some wisdom with you, and I'm best known as a certified feng shui practitioner and an abundance coach. So some of this wisdom that I'm going to share with you today is from feng shui background. Some of it is shared, women wisdom along the way. I've read a bunch of this stuff in books, or some of it could be my personal life experience, as well as my life coaching background. So this first tip might surprise you. And basically, actually, I love that I have Paris in the background when I'm talking about relationships, because that is like the most romantic city in the world, right? So the first one that may surprise you is switch spots in your bed. So if you're on the left and your husband's on the right, or boyfriend, switch and go on the other side. So if you are feeling some resistance at this current moment, all the more reason you need to switch. This is the energy of changing it up. It's about getting rid of the same old, those things that keep us stuck. So one of those things, the reason why it's such a beautiful energy to switch it up is because your room is the love and relationship area in terms of feng shui. So not only switching it up once, but I recommend switching it up from time to time, like every 6 months or so. And try it and just be open to it. And the more resistance you have, the more you need to change. So switch sides of the bed. Okay, number 2 is stop pushing your man out of your bedroom. And what I mean by that is with too much stuff. If you are taking up more than 50% of the closet or 50% of the drawer space, you are literally and physically pushing your relationship out. It's not even. It's not reciprocal. So pare down, declutter, get rid of all that stuff, all those shoes, those purses, the things that you're not using. Only keep the stuff that you love and use and need. And the rest, give it the heave-ho, and that will create some space for your man, because usually they have just this small little spot in the corner. So make some room for your love relationship. The other one is leave little love notes. This is a beautiful thing to do. So you can pop it in his lunch bag. Maybe he's reading a book and you can just shuffle through the pages and put a love note on page 280, and who knows when he's going to get it. You could put it on his pillow at night, anywhere. Put these little love notes. It just brings in that spontaneity, and it just changes things up, because a lot of the times we get into these routines and we forget those pieces to bring in the romance. So, and also, if you leave some love notes, maybe he will reciprocate and you will get a love note. But do it without expectation. Do it because you feel like you want to express your love. And I tell you, this alone will make a huge difference. The other thing is like ditch the old bra and undies. Like get rid of it. It's time to if you want to have more love energy in your love relationship, then go out and splurge and buy beautiful lingerie, beautiful items, matching bras and panties. Not only will you feel beautiful every day when you put them on, your husband will so appreciate it too and see the beauty in you when he gets to feast his eyes on you. So get rid of the old stuff and in with the new. The other thing is sorry, I have lipstick on my teeth. There we go. The other thing is go to bed an hour earlier, and you could just do this spontaneously as well, as go grab your partner's hand, put down all the electronics, and lead him into your love nest an hour early. Maybe you want to have amazing conversations for that hour. Maybe you're going to make love for that hour, or maybe you're going to get more rest for that hour and snuggle. But try that. Go to bed an hour earlier. And then, just keep being spontaneous, because that's one of the biggest things that keeps us stale and stuck, is that we're just get into the same routine and we kind of forget about when we first met, all that magic that happened, all that, beautiful things we did for each other, all of that excitement. So be spontaneous. If on the weekend you've got, a block of an hour in the afternoon, if you have kids and they're out for an hour, or, if you have no kids, plan to get together and make love in the afternoon, instead of waiting until the evening. It's like, we always think afterwards, I wish we would have done this sooner. Well, do it sooner. Not only that, if it's not time for lovemaking, maybe it's time to go for a walk together and have a great conversation or go out for coffee. But be spontaneous. Another thing could be, having a really intimate long kiss instead of like the grandma peck. Go up and wrap your arms around your man and just lay it on him, and see what response you get. So this is just bringing in the energy of love and spontaneity and fun into your relationship. Here's another one. Get a Netflix series or a TV series that you both can watch together. So something that you both love, that it can be joint downtime on the couch. You can make the popcorn, maybe have a glass of wine, and just spend time together laughing or enjoying a drama. So find that series and you'll make it so that no one watches without the other person. So it's like your thing. So check out some of the series. There's amazing stuff on Netflix. So, and you don't need to have a TV. You can just do it on your computer. So yeah, find something that you both can enjoy. Oh yeah, and here's another one, go on a date, but here's a date with a twist. So a lot of times when we're feeling that our relationship is stale or we're feeling disconnected from our partner, the thought of going out, the two of us, for a dinner, right, is like, oh my gosh, what are we going to talk about? Because maybe you've just talk about logistics, because that tends to happen where you forget to talk about the things that are important for each one of you. You just talk about, are you going to pick up the kids, or can you get the groceries, yada, yada, yada. But the twist is go out with another couple. And the reason I say this is it takes the pressure off the conversation and it's more fun. It's a way of connecting socially with other people, and you'll fall in love with your partner all over again. You get to see them in their element. Maybe you're going to learn some new stories that you've never heard before, but it's a beautiful way to reconnect with your lover. So, yeah, that's pretty much my tips to weave in this women wisdom, some feng shui elements, some of my past experience, and some of my life coaching and all that kind of stuff. And they're super simple. Sometimes that's all we need is just a little reminder. So if you're not on my coaching Facebook page already, please join me there for daily inspirations. I think I put the link here so you can click through and join me. And until next week, enjoy your partner. Go out there and give them a big smooch. Thanks for joining me.